Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
Alhamdulillah, I want to say something. I want to stay humble. But Alhamdulillah, everything God gave me.
And new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
First of all, I want to say Alhamdulillah. Without God, we cannot do nothing. Everything is nothing. You know, number one, believe on your one God. No, 26-0, 10-0 in UFC. UFC undisputed, undefeated lightweight champion. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر.
I'm lucky enough to know Khabib, right? And now when I get all these millions of people watching these videos, the most common thing is like, where's the women at? And I'm like, why are these people so obsessed with where the women at? And I literally went into that. Like I asked, like when these women are married, you don't point a camera at these people. Like I've seen women, you just don't point a camera at them. It's rude, right? And that's like
in their culture.
In their culture.
Did they explain this to you?
Yeah, they did. They did.
What did they say?
They literally just said they look at like I talked to a couple of them, couple people over there, and they was just like, we look at our women as queens, and we cover them because in the Quran is, you know, the man is weak to the flesh, so they don't want their woman to be, you know, looked at by other men and things. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So you just cover themselves up. And in our culture, that's, you know, that may be weird, but I respect it. Like what they told me, it made sense. It literally made sense. Spending time with Khabib in Dagestan, like meeting his father, going into the mountains and things like, I just don't see nobody beating him. I'm sorry what you throw at him.
In what way?
I just feel like just his pedigree of where he's from. It's nothing that's gonna break that guy. It's not, you can't, what are you gonna do? I just don't think it's nothing you can do. After going to Dagestan and seeing how those people live and how their code and their values of how they live.
In what way? What was so convincing?
Well, just how strict the faith is over there, right? And they tie in everything they do to their faith. It's sort of like how Ali was, like, I'm not gonna lose because of Allah and things like that. And I truly believe after seeing like just the camaraderie over there, the gyms they train in, the mountains, everything that makes this guy, it's nothing in an octagon that someone is gonna do. Like, that's gonna beat Khabib. Like, everything can happen. A fluke can happen. We see it all the time. But I just feel like mentally, there's nothing that's gonna break Khabib. Like, I feel like if he was ever in a situation where he had to tap, he wouldn't. Like, he would just have to put him to sleep, because I just don't think that's possible. Like, to beat him, I honestly feel like Khabib can't lose. I just don't see nobody beating him. I just, like, people are obsessed with the fighter. I like Khabib as a person. And that's the thing that I get out of this anatomy of a fighter. It's like, just hanging out with this guy in this type of industry, everybody materialistic. We all want nice things. We want to live in nice places, want to drive nice cars. I do. Most people do. Want to live nice and comfortable. And I saw just how happy these people was just living their lives. Like, I went to his village. I went to his mountain village, and I was in his city. And I saw these people were just happy.
What the hell? Alhamdulillah, everything God gave me. You become champion, this is not everything. You have to be greatest outside too. Like, I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I never drink.
I'll tell you some booze at parties.
I never drink.
You're mad backwards.
Khabib, assalamu alaikum, and Connor, congrats on proper 12.
You cannot say salam alaikum and congrats about whiskey. nobody take this title before is with Muslim. Muslim has like more than billion people, you know. When come Ramadan, this is everything for me. I don't think about fight because I believe in one God. This is my religion. Religion for me number one. Sport is not for me number one. Sometimes like when you're hungry, you're different. You know, sometimes when you have money, you become different. You know, that's why this is two big difference. You have to control your emotional, like everything. You have to control because you're big star right now. How you can punch old people or when you one of the best fighter in the world, you know, and you can touch people and this guy can die, you know. Like, okay, if you punch someone and he go down, fell down, you know, he can die. Everything can happen. You have to control your arms, legs, mind, mental, emotional, everything. And, you know, this is show how he changed with money. Most crazy things, I think. Famous or money is like almost same.
Why do you act different then? Because you're famous, you're one of the best fighters in the world, you've got money. Is it your upbringing in Dagestan? Is that what it is? Are people from Dagestan very similar with the way that they look at life? Or is it
in
a
Dagestan we have bad people and good people too, like everywhere. I think about religion, because of religion. Religion helped me about this. Only religion, first of all, and second, like my parents, what they give me. I think two things.